Greetings, people. It's been a while since you've seen me. The last time you saw me on here, I was doing a cover to the Hex Girls Trap of Love, which that was a fun cover. Took a little while to figure out just because there's pretty much no tabs regarding Hex Girls. And the stuff that people have done, they've done in their own unique way, but it's not how I think, in my personal perspective, is a fun way of playing it. So obviously I made my own way. But whichever one you like, by all means. But I am back. And like I said, I know it's been a while, and that is because I have been over the road nationally for nearly the past year. And so I wanted to be able to do this on top of the other channel that my co-driver and I were doing, which, if you're curious, we were the Heavy Metal Truckers. I'll put a link to that channel in the description or wherever if you're remotely interested in that. And what we did on that is basically check out stuff that we had discussions on metal. We were just reviewing releases that came out. We were not reacting. I hate that word, and I hate that people wanted to call us reactors because that insinuates that you're going to get some type of reaction out of us. No, we were analyzers, and we basically reviewed it. And people got irritated because we weren't doing much of anything emotionally, and we weren't. That's not what I'm doing. Half the people you see that are acting out like that, they're faking that for entertainment purposes, and if that's what they do, cool, but that's not what we were set out to do. We were just average metalheads. If something catches our eye, you might get a reaction out of us, but it takes a lot to do that because everything sounds the fucking same and no one's doing anything different. Anyways, that's a discussion for that channel. So meander over there, which on that note, that channel's on hiatus right now. So I'll explain all that later. Anyway, for this channel, I do have covers planned. However, it'll be a little bit until that gets done because there are some other affairs I have to set in order. And so it might be a couple, 2 or 3 months before I get down to that. If you see anything else pop up on this channel, it's because I had a way of doing it. But I do plan on doing more stuff later on. The other aspect to this channel that will be changing is I will not be doing simply guitar related content. As far as like covers or going over instruments or just talking about maintenance, which I do love doing because it's what I love about guitars. Not just playing it, it's doing the maintenance, repairs, just being with the guitar is a wonderful thing. And not just playing it, it's understanding it. And anyone who's a guitarist will understand that. The other thing I will be doing, which I thought a lot about because it's could be a bit of a controversial ordeal, and YouTube has been laying a hammer down about a week ago whenever they put new laws to this, or more rules I should say. But I'm going to be starting to introduce firearms into this. It won't be a lot. It'll just be stuff that has intrigued me or that I think would benefit people that the stuff may not already be out there. For instance, if any of you has seen my covers of me just standing up and playing, you can tell, and I'm not the biggest guy out there. I'm quite little. There's not a lot of information regarding any kind of stuff for people that are about my size, and people that are about my size are women doing stuff, which, I mean, it's understandable that anything dealing with small people tend to be women, but I know there are some guys out there that are probably around my size, and especially like for the subject of concealment is difficult for us because not only do we have to worry about the size of the frame, we also have to worry about just positioning how we carry, especially concealed. How does that print on whatever we're wearing? So there's some things I want to look into and do a video on because I think it would be beneficial. And so there's that, and then there's a couple other things I've got planned on down the road, but that'll be on down the road. But what I'm basically saying is there's going to be different stuff on this channel as well, and that different stuff is firearms. But of course I will be abiding by YouTube's new rules on the matter, and if anything else changes within that, then I will adapt to those changes. Regardless, I am back. I'm quite happy to be back here just because this is just my space of happy of, well, whenever it comes to making videos and just doing subject matter, guitars, and now firearms, because I haven't talked about it because I didn't feel a need to, and I didn't care to because of the stigma behind it, but it's something I've been into for at least the past probably 3 years now. So, and I've just gotten to where I've learned enough to where I feel comfortable talking about it. So till then, guys, I will see you later. There will be some material and videos coming up after this that I already have planned, but after that it's gonna be a while just because, like I said, I have some more deals to get straightened out. So until then, until next video, see you guys later. Take care.